autistic folk are extremely bad at using and interpreting body language, but there's actually a really good reason for that. Because we kind of prefer to base our communication around this relatively new form of language that isn't very easily understood by the neurotypical prototype people, despite the fact that they've been practicing it for almost their entire lives. It's called word language. What are you, a caveman? Just tell me what you want and listen to what I have to say, dog. It's not that hard. I wonder what he meant by that. Why? Why are you wondering instead of just asking me to clarify? There's no hidden meaning. There's no insidious thematic undertones to what I'm saying. I'm never going to ask you, how's the weather, just to exist. I've been cooped up in my house all week powering through my third playthrough of Baldur's Gate, bro. I wouldn't know if the sun transformed into a dragon and set the moon on fire. Why didn't you show up to the bar for Thirsty Thursday last night? Because you didn't invite me. You said, me and a couple friends are going out for drinks later tonight. I honestly just thought you were letting me know. Hey, how am I supposed to know when you're paying attention if you're not looking me in the eyes? I don't know. You could always base it on whether or not my verbal responses are relevant, right? I don't use my eyes to hear, and you don't use your eyes to talk. So maybe if you just perked those ears up a little bit and started actually paying attention, instead of staring through the holes in my face to see if you can somehow manage to read my mind, you wouldn't be walking around so confused all the time by your inability to understand one of the most unabashedly straightforward and vocally literal people you've ever met in your entire life. You have a communication disorder, not me. You! Autistic folk are extremely bad at using and interpreting body language, but there's actually a really good reason for that. Because we kind of prefer to base our communication around this relatively new form, very easily understood by the